Hello, I'm Pastor Steve Newton, founder of Home Malawi, Hands of Mercy Extended. We've been doing our work in Africa for about 6 years now. We've established 7 churches, a Bible school with about 70 students in 2 different locations. And this year we have some big goals, and I'd like to share some of those goals with you. First of all, we want to provide Bibles. It's amazing how many people over there have no Bible. They go to church, they hear the message, they go home, and they have to copy scripture from another person's Bible. So we want to provide Bibles. This year, in 2018, we raised funds to provide about 400 Bibles. Our goal is to provide that many more again in 2019. Also chairs, believe it or not, they sit on the floor. And our chairs help evangelize the churches. I asked Lester, how is it that your churches are growing? The churches that had 50 people, they're now 100 people. And he said, Steve, the chairs help evangelize. People would rather sit in a chair if they have a choice to go to a church that has chairs or sitting on the floor. Chairs are important. So we want to provide chairs this year. It's about $3,500 we can provide chairs for all of our churches. And a lot of little things like generators and things like that we would like to get. But the most important thing that we want to do in 2019 is we want to build a church that's a very nice church, larger than the normal churches that we build, right next to the clinic. We were able to buy about an acre of land that we own, and the government tells us that next to the clinic there's going to be 175 people that come through that clinic every single day. And so if we were to build a church there, right on that property that we purchased, we can minister to those people. We can offer up 7-day-a-week services. We could do seminars, hygiene seminars, seminars on AIDS, seminar on family matters, the father's role, the children's role, the mother's role in the family, teach gardening techniques, water purification, trades, do our sewing machine, our building, our well repairs, things of that nature. Very, very important. That church is going to cost about $8,000. In the scope of things, that's very, very little. So we're going to ask our donors to help us to do that project because we're reaching out not just to that area, but there's 19 chiefs that are over thousands of people, and we're going to reach all of those people, helping to change villages. And of course, another thing we want to do, we're meeting with the government officials on education. Do you know that 45, I believe it is, percent of the people in Malawi are under the age 15? We have to educate those people. They have to be taught. We must bring in technology. And we're in a perfect position where God is opening doors for us. So we want to work with the government. We want to be able to provide education. In a school, when kids get to the 8th grade, only out of 1,000 kids or 1,500 kids in a school, only a very small percentage, 3, 4, 5 from each school, go to higher education. The rest return to the fields. Somehow, some way, we have to be able to teach these children. We must give them a high school education and help them get a college education. It'll make a difference in Malawi. So these are some of the goals that we want to do in 2019, and we're asking you to help. Join with us. If you can't help financially, help us by just praying for us. And let's see what God will do in Malawi in 2019. Well, God bless you. You have a great year.